Tonight's story is about a simple decision, the kind anyone can make without thinking. A ride, a driver, a quiet road, and the moment you realize you're not going where you thought you were, you're not with who you thought you were, and getting out might not be as easy as opening a door. Settle in, because this is a story of the taxi ride he should never have taken. His name was Emeka, 22, fresh graduate living in Port Harcourt. He was not reckless, just tired, broke, and trying to get home after a long day. That evening, he had attended a friend's small get-together at Ada George. He kept track of time, but conversations dragged on, and before he knew it, it was past 10:30 p.m. The roads were quiet, not empty, just quiet in that strange way Nigerian nights can feel when you're alone outside. He ordered a taxi through a popular ride-hailing app, but after waiting almost 15 minutes, no one accepted. His battery was at 7%, the street practically silent, and he lived far, Rumukuta side. That's when he saw it. A regular taxi, old Corolla, dull silver paint, dent here and there, slowing beside him. The driver leaned out slightly. "Where you dey go, my brother?" Emeka hesitated. He knew better. Late night taxis weren't wise. But walking home was impossible, and his battery was dying. "Rumukuta," he said cautiously. The man nodded. "Enter, now on my way." Emeka swallowed the uneasiness and got in. It was a decision he would replay 1,000 times in his head. Inside, the air smelled faintly of engine oil and something metallic. Not fresh, not foul, just odd. The driver, a man in his late 40s, smiled too much. Not warm, friendly smiling, just smiling. "Long day?" he asked. Emeka nodded, checking his dying phone. 6%. The car moved. At first, everything seemed normal. They followed the correct road, taking the familiar route. But about 10 minutes in, the driver slowed and turned right onto a smaller road. Not the main road, not the one leading home. Emeka frowned. "Oga, you missed the route." The man smiled in the rearview mirror. "No worry, faster road." But it wasn't faster. It was emptier, narrower, quieter. Every instinct in Emeka's body tightened. Emeka opened the ride-hailing app to track himself. The map froze. Battery 3%. He swallowed. "Oga, abeg, use the main road." The driver didn't respond immediately. He just kept driving. Slower now, calmer, as if distance didn't matter. Finally, he said, "My brother, relax, relax." The word landed wrongly. Nobody tells you to relax unless they know you won't. Emeka's heart quickened. He touched the door handle softly, testing. It opened. Thank God. But he knew he couldn't jump from a moving car. Not yet. They were entering a stretch of road lined with bushes and only a few scattered houses, most of them dark. No pedestrians, no cars, no noise. Just the steady hum of the engine and the soft sound of the driver humming a song under his breath. A song with no rhythm, no lyrics, just humming. That was when Emeka saw something. The driver's phone, mounted on the dashboard, was not showing a map. It was showing a live chat. One message stood out in bold. "Almost there?" Emeka's skin crawled. "Stop here," Emeka said softly. The driver acted like he didn't hear. "I say stop here," Emeka repeated louder. Still nothing. That was the moment fear fully set in. The driver was not ignoring him. The driver was waiting to get somewhere Emeka did not want to be. And then, as if on cue, the driver's phone lit up again. Another message. Make sure he's alone. Emeka felt his body go cold. He could hear his own breathing. He knew, in that terrible electric way the body knows danger, that if he didn't leave now, he might not leave at all. The car slowed slightly for a pothole. This was his only chance. Emeka didn't think, didn't plan. He yanked the door open, threw himself out, and hit the ground hard, rolling onto the rough sand at the side of the road. Pain shot through his shoulder, knee, back. But adrenaline drowned everything. He sprinted. He didn't look back. He didn't care. He ran into the nearest compound, a house with high walls and a half-open gate. He banged on the door, shouting, panicking, and a man eventually opened, startled and confused. And behind Emeka in darkness, the silver Corolla slowed near the gate, headlights lingering, watching, waiting. But the gateman stepped out, and the car sped away. Inside the house, Emeka could barely breathe. He told the man what happened in broken sentences. They tried calling the police, but Emeka's phone had died. The man gave him water, let him sit, let him calm down. It took almost 30 minutes before Emeka stopped trembling. By the time he got home that night, it was past midnight. He collapsed on his bed and cried, not from physical pain, but from the horror of knowing how close he came. He reported a taxi the next morning, sent the plate number. He had memorized part of it. The authorities said they would look into it. He never heard back. But for months afterwards, he couldn't enter a taxi, any taxi, without his hands shaking a little. Because once you've sat in the wrong car, once you've seen the wrong message on the driver's phone, once you've heard someone humming while taking you somewhere you didn't agree to go, you don't forget it. Not for a long time. Thanks for listening to Fabled Worlds. If this story stayed with you, tap the like button so others can find it too. And if you're new here, subscribe and join our growing circle of nighttime listeners. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and stay listening.